pop sensation. Taylor Swift made a dramatic touchdown in London, as cameras captured her arrival at Stansted Airport, where she was carefully assisted off her private jet by Andrew, before being swiftly escorted in a 3-car security convoy, complete with a mountain of luxury luggage loaded into waiting trunks. The superstar's jet, which appeared to make a lightning-fast trip across the Atlantic, landed late Wednesday night UK time, igniting a frenzy of speculation, and sources exclusively revealed to TAVI's 87 that her elite team was spotted entering the television centre in West London early this morning, with confirmation that Taylor herself is set to film an exclusive appearance on The Graham Norton Show. And with only hours left before the pre-recording wraps, anticipation is reaching a fever pitch, making it essential to subscribe to TAVI's 87 to catch every behind-the-scenes glimpse and heart-melting, exclusive footage of Taylor Swift's glamorous London takeover. Earlier, Taylor Swift turned heads in a stunning dress with a daring thigh-high slit that showcased her legs, pairing the look with soft blonde curls, her signature cat eye, and bold red lipstick as she stepped gracefully out of the car alongside her manager, Tree Paine and Andrew, though noticeably without fiancé Travis Kelce on her latest return to London. Fans quickly recalled that just last year, after 3 sold-out shows in the city, Taylor and Travis celebrated in style during a late-night outing with celebrity friends on June 24, 2024, a glamorous evening that followed her breathtaking 3.5-hour performance for 88,000 fans at Wembley Stadium, where the superstar proved her unmatched stamina by effortlessly transitioning from electrifying the stage to partying into the early hours at the exclusive Marbonne venue Chiltern Firehouse, cementing her image as both a powerhouse, performer, and an icon of luxury nightlife. Taylor Swift dazzled in a colorful crocheted mini-dress as she left a chic London bar restaurant hand-in-hand with Travis Kelce on Monday morning, finishing her radiant look with bold yellow block heels and minimal accessories, while celebrating her triumphant run of sold-out shows in the English capital. Ever the style icon, Kelce turned heads of his own in a striking lemon-yellow cord, paired with trainers, and a luxury Louis Vuitton bucket hat, as he guided Taylor toward their chauffeur-driven car, waiting patiently as she slipped into the back before joining her in the rear seat. The glamorous duo sparking a frenzy of flashbulbs and admiration. Adding even more star power, close friend Sophie Turner attended the farewell celebration alongside her new boyfriend Peregrine Pearson, leaving separately after the festivities, while Ellie Goulding was also spotted hurrying out in a sleek black trouser suit, underscoring the night as a glittering blend of celebrity romance, high fashion, and viral-worthy drama. Taylor Swift fans erupted in celebration after NFL star CJ Gardner Johnson, who infamously mocked the pop icon following this year's Super Bowl, was abruptly cut by the Houston Texans. The outspoken 27-year-old safety, who signed with the team this offseason after winning a championship with the Eagles in February, was released on Tuesday in a move that quickly set social media ablaze, as Swifties recalled how he previously sparked outrage at the Eagles' victory parade by wearing a sweatshirt emblazoned with the crude message, "Swifties can lick my balls," a direct jab at Taylor's devoted fan base and Travis Kelce's Super Bowl loss. The controversy deepened when he followed up with an Instagram story mocking Kelce and alluding to ex-girlfriend Kayla Nicole, a post many fans condemned as body-shaming Taylor. And now, with Gardner Johnson's NFL career hanging in the balance, Swift's loyal followers are savoring what they see as poetic justice, flooding timelines with celebratory reactions and viral commentary. "Karma is a beautiful thing," one ecstatic Swiftie posted on X, playfully referencing Taylor Swift's chart-topping anthem, while another fan resurfaced a viral photo of CJ Gardner Johnson in the offensive sweatshirt, adding the cutting caption, "Life comes at you fast." The wave of online celebration came just hours after the Houston Texans confirmed the outspoken safety's release, and head coach DeMeco Ryans addressed the decision by pointing to glaring defensive breakdowns, admitting that communication had repeatedly faltered, saying, "When you see a big play that happens on our defense, somewhere along the lines there's a bust in communication. It all starts with communication. and it hasn't been as crisp as it needs to be. We see that we have to make some adjustments there to make sure we get it corrected. A statement that only fueled the narrative of poetic justice as Swift's loyal fanbase reveled in what they saw as a perfect twist of fate. According to KPRC2's Aaron Wilson, CJ Gardner Johnson had become a disruptive presence behind the scenes, openly criticizing teammates in the secondary, questioning the value of one player's contract, and voicing frustration with his own role, issues that, combined with lackluster on-field performance, ultimately pushed the Texans to release him less than 6 months after signing him. Notably, Gardner Johnson once shared the field in Philadelphia with Jason Kelce, brother of Travis Kelce, who is now engaged to Taylor Swift, though the pop superstar has remained publicly silent on the controversy and shifting the spotlight back to lighter news. Today's New Heights podcast dropped with Travis and Jason Kelce, welcoming Hollywood legend Leonardo DiCaprio for the first time, an appearance that has fans buzzing given the complicated mix of rumors and speculation surrounding Leo's connection to both Travis and Taylor in the past. Though insiders insist the relationships have smoothed out over time, as genuine friendships have begun to blossom. I'm Tavi's 87, and here we go. Hollywood icons Leonardo DiCaprio and his one battle after another co-star Benicio del Toro just became the latest A-list guests to join Jason and Travis Kelce on this week's New Heights podcast, sparking pure excitement from the film-loving brothers who could barely contain their joy. While DiCaprio joked about it being his first-ever podcast interview, fans know he previously joined Brad Pitt on Marc Maron's WTF back in 2020 to promote Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But regardless, his and Del Toro's appearance cements New Heights as the hottest celebrity hub right now, especially after Taylor Swift's historic guest spot shattered records with over 500 million views worldwide. Travis's fiancée shined as the brightest star in a lineup of powerhouse A-listers that included Shaquille O'Neal, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Will Ferrell, while Jason Kelce's sharp and ever-evolving introduction skills left even Hollywood heavyweights stunned, with the proud older brother hyping their guests by declaring they held 4 Golden Globes, 2 Academy Awards, and nearly $14 billion in global box office revenue between them on the episode set to drop Wednesday. The energy was electric as Leonardo DiCaprio grinned. "That's an intro," prompting Benicio del Toro to nod in agreement, dubbing it a Hall of Famer, while DiCaprio compared it to the roaring theatrics of the WWF. Yet despite the jaw-dropping star power, the teaser clip carefully held back most of the interview, leaving fans on edge with suspense and anticipation. At one point during the episode, Leonardo DiCaprio casually slid one side of his headphones off to better hear Benicio del Toro seated beside him, remarking with ease, "So I'm going to keep this open so I can hear you," as Travis Kelce quickly jumped in with encouragement, praising them as pros already. But the connection between Travis and Leo may run deeper than podcast banter, since back in July 2024, the NFL star was spotted partying at the iconic Bird Streets Club in West Hollywood, alongside DiCaprio and Tristan Thompson, where insiders revealed the trio mingled late into the night before trickling out separately around 1:30 a.m., with Thompson exiting first while Travis soon jetted off to Ireland in a headline-making move to surprise Taylor Swift during her sold-out Eras tour, while the 3-time Super Bowl champion tried to dodge flashing cameras. One persistent photographer still managed to snap Travis Kelce, ducking low in the back seat of an SUV as security rushed him away, with only glimpses of his matching shirt and pants look visible before the vehicle sped off. While Leonardo DiCaprio, who Page 6 revealed was enjoying family time that night, became the last to leave the Bird Streets Club, accompanied by his stepsister and her friend, a familiar scene given Leo's reputation as a regular at the celebrity hotspot. But with DiCaprio's brand-new movie dropping this week, whispers are growing louder. Was his surprise appearance on New Heights simply a strategic play to spark buzz? And could Hollywood's ultimate leading man really be leveraging Travis and Jason Kelce to amplify his box office hype? You've probably noticed how Good Morning America once reigned as Taylor Swift's trusted stage for album reveals, Yet her stunning New Heights debut last month signaled a seismic shift, turning the Kelce Brothers podcast into a celebrity shrine where megastars now launch their biggest projects, and with Taylor paving the way, Leonardo DiCaprio is seizing the moment, returning to the big screen this week in one of the year's most anticipated blockbusters, One Battle After Another, an epic action thriller storming into UK cinemas and IMAX on Friday, September 26th, marking his first role since Killers of the Flower Moon in 2023. While reuniting with legendary auteur Paul Thomas Anderson, the visionary mind behind masterpieces like There Will Be Blood, Boogie Nights, and Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson's sprawling new epic stretches nearly 3 hours, leaving audiences asking if One Battle After Another is truly worth the time and money. But early reactions from Yahoo and top critics suggest it might be unmissable. The story follows Leonardo DiCaprio as Bob Ferguson, a paranoid, middle-aged stoner haunted by his past as a revolutionary activist while raising his teenage daughter Willa, played by breakout star Chase Infinity, only to be dragged back into chaos when his nemesis, portrayed by Sean Penn, suddenly resurfaces. And though loosely adapted from Thomas Pynchon's 1990 novel Vineland, Anderson boldly shifts the timeline into the present day, delivering a gripping narrative that weaves together heavy-hitting themes of revolution, fatherhood, immigration, police brutality, and white supremacy with searing emotional depth. Leonardo DiCaprio's electrifying turn in One Battle After Another is already being hailed as the finest performance of his legendary career, with critics positioning him as an early frontrunner for next year's Oscars. While the film itself is earning near universal acclaim, Yahoo Entertainment's Brett Arnold called it astonishingly entertaining, praising not only DiCaprio but also Sean Penn for delivering career-best performances. And The Telegraph's Robbie Collin went further, likening DiCaprio's intensity to Jack Nicholson at his peak, declaring the thriller so powerful that audiences will leave theaters shaky, elated and desperate to rejoin the queue for another viewing. With both DiCaprio and Penn now heavily tipped for Academy Award nominations, The Independent's Clarice Loffrey crowned One Battle After Another a true masterpiece, praising its epic scale and swaggering sense of cinematic power, while The Standard's Nick Howell raved that it was the coolest, most consummately masterful movie you'll see all year, spotlighting Johnny Greenwood's hauntingly exquisite score as a triumph in itself. The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw echoed the chorus of acclaim with a glowing 5-star review, calling the film at once serious and unserious, exciting and baffling, a tonal fusion that crackles with wild, intoxicating energy across the vast VistaVision screen.